There's, in this,
Wait, you know that song?
Only through you.
Oh.
in this country, it's known as a Limelighter song, but it was written by English music hall duo called Flanders and Swan. And I like it as a poem. She was young, she was pure, she was new, she was nice, she was fair, she was sweet 17. He was old, he was vile, and no stranger to vice. He was base, he was bad, he was mean. He had slyly inveigled her up to his flat to view his collection of stamps. And he said, as he hastened to put out the cat, the wine, his cigar, and the lamps, "Have some Madeira, my dear. You really have nothing to fear. I'm not trying to tempt you, that wouldn't be right. You shouldn't take spirits at this time of night. Have some Madeira, my dear. It's really much nicer than beer. I don't care for sherry, one cannot drink stout, and port is a wine I could well do without. It's really a case of chacun a son gout. Have some Madeira, my dear." Unaware of the wiles of the snake in the grass and the fate of a maiden who toped, she lowered her standards by raising her glass, her spirits, her eyes, his hopes. She sipped it, she drank. She sipped it, she drank it, she drained it, she did. He quietly refilled it again, and he said, as he secretly carved one more notch in the butt of his cold-handled cane, "Have some Madeira, my dear. I've got a small cask of it here. And once it's been opened, you know it won't keep. Do finish it up, it will help you to sleep. Have some Madeira, my dear. Now if it were gin, you'd be wrong to say yes. The evil gin does would be hard to assess. And besides, it's inclined to affect me prowess. Have some Madeira, my dear." Then there flashed through her mind what her mother had said with her ante-penultimate breath. "Oh, my dear, should you gaze on the wine that is red, be prepared for a fate worse than death." She let go her glass with a shrill little cry. Crash, tinkle, it fell to the floor. When he asked, "What in heaven?" she made no reply, up her mind in a dash for the door. "Have some Madeira, my dear," rang out down the hall loud and clear. A tremulous cry that was filled with despair. She paused to take breath in the cool midnight air. "Have some Madeira, my dear." The words seemed to ring in her ear, until the next morning she woke up in bed, with a smile on her lips and an ache in her head, and a beard on her ear hole that tickled and said, "Have some Madeira, my dear?"